How y'all doing out there? Welcome to, as you might have guessed, a new world on the front. For those of you who've been watching the series, thank you so much. I appreciate the support immeasurably. But you may have noticed certain technical issues on the last episode. I mean, they would have been hard to freaking miss. Thing is, the game has gotten to, well, I say the game. I have built to such a state in that game that it's kind of impossible for me to do anything. Literally anything. Yeah. That's all I got to say. Like, I went on the game today to see like if it would function better without me doing any recording and stuff like that. Maybe I could, you know, build like a trap base, you know, for you guys to kind of just join back in with me on. And the game kind of was just like, nah, you're good. You've had your fun on your increased settings and your everything, basically. On your everything. And I tell you what, I've never really done like that much cranked up resource gathering and stuff like that in survival games before, because mostly, to be fair, I play them on PC and stuff. Not on PC, PlayStation. So it's never really been an option to kind of mess around with. Like, Ark was a very basic level vanilla game when I was playing it on the PlayStation. I might give it another go, to be fair, on PC and see how it kind of goes and stuff. But my point being that I've had to start a new one. Okay, now this is on a dedicated server. This is official. No, this is on an official server, not a dedicated one. This is on an official one. Right now, I am broke as they come. In real life, not just in the game. So I need to get some money back in. I've had some like council tax and stuff like that issues, and, service charge issues for the flat that I live in and stuff like that. So I've needed to kind of pay those, and it means I've had to turn off my my G-Portal servers at the moment, which is not too bad. Like, it's an extra tenner or whatever it is, 15 quid, to run like a 15 person. So really good, and to be honest, they've run really well. Like, we've done like a Conan server. We were doing a V Rising server for a little while. Can't like sing G-Portal praises enough. They're really good generally. But I've had to just turn them off for a little bit. So I'm running it on a dedicated one. And that's not the end of the world, in all honesty. Because it means that, like, one, it's going to force me to do these things again with you guys. I think I, you know, didn't really do much grind with you guys. You know, I didn't grind with you guys enough. And some communities like a good grind, you know? And I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just bollocks just coming out of my mouth. And I can't stop it a lot of the time. But yes, so I know there's a lovely guy put a comment in, I think the last video, about the big base we did right at the start being, you know, huge and stuff, and it was, you know, our little wooden fondue manor was beautiful. It was a great little place to start off in. But to be fair, now that I know the game a bit better, it means that, you know, we can kind of get through things a bit quicker, and hopefully we can get like, so for example, map-wise, I've started down here. So I'm already skipping ahead a lot of the game, all right? It just means I need to get past this gateway, this through here, and then I can get back round to here. Now, the downside being, I am on a dedicated server. It's only got 8 days of life on this server, which is not the end of the world for me, personally, but because I'm hoping that it will give us a good bearing on, like, if I can start building again, and obviously I'm not maybe going to be able to build quite to the same level I was at before, because this is on a dedicated, and I, you know, gathered resources like a motherfudger on my other server. I'm going to try and build to the same level as I did before, so we can kind of see if it's the game being, you know, wonky, or if the game's maybe not ready for it, or if it was the fact that I was running it on a solo server. Because when you do open a game up and you do it on a solo, it does say, like, you know, you will get quality issues. If you want a better, you know, reliable experience, etc., do it on a play on a dedicated server, basically. And, you know, it's good advice. Like, so far, so good. But to be fair with you, the game, like, when we were doing it on the dedicated, on the solo, it didn't really have many issues. Like the bonfire. Activate bonfire. Pop you in there. You 60. Cook. You cook it. Yeah, it didn't really have that many issues when we were first starting out, so I don't know. You know, I want to hope that it was, you know, more down to the game, to the fact I was doing it on the solo for it to be a bit wonk. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. So I've got a craft. I'm trying to get through as many of these little task things as I can, because they give us the shards and stuff that I really, really want. Or at least they give me access to bits and pieces. And I will get down that area very soon, I think. But I would like to just kind of get onto iron weaponry or iron tools and stuff like that before we do that. So this is why this base is going to be very quick and dirty and easy. So this, I need what for the... I need bang, and not that. Bang, bang, this, give me... Do I need just 2? Okay, good. Now for wood. Wooden walls require fiber. It feels weird to be back at the start again. There is a guy there. I'm not gonna, you know, I don't know how the PvP stuff works on this particular server, but I don't like messing around with other people's stuff. I just like doing my thing. That's why my survival games tend to be very chilled out and happy. So there's still some bugginess, but I don't know if that was because of a save. So I think that this one's cranked down to be about, I think, 150 per save. Or I think I'm guessing that's seconds. I would imagine that's seconds. Minutes would be too weird. But that's probably enough. Right, I need how many? 1 window frame, 1 wooden window, 1 wooden door frame, and 1 single door. So I need 2 of those for that. I need a single door. Single door, reveal yourself. Sorry, that's an awful joke. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Kind of. I need a wooden box, which I don't know if I haven't learnt the box yet, have I? Bonfire. No, I've not learnt the box yet. So, structures. Yes, there we go. Bang. Done. Manual miner. Done. Wooden barrier. Don't care about. I kind of do care about. Yeah, kind of. That's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know if I'm sorry. I think survival games, they tend to be a lot more of go back to the start and winging it again. But if there are people watching this who, you know, do love good survival, and if you are out there who played Ark on PC, I'm thinking of doing an Ark thing. I don't know if Ark's been kind of done to death. What I'm looking for, basically, is what I'm going to say. Suggestions. Okay, one, side A, I guess, is suggestions for Ark mods. Because vanilla Ark at this point, I'm not going to be jumping onto. I've done Ark. I've done it to death on PlayStation on my own. And I enjoyed the hell out of it. But I know that there's a fantastic modding community out there for Ark. And if you have seen, if you know of good mods and stuff, whatever, to chuck together, I would like to get a good chunk of mods. Some crazy, some silly, some weird, some awesome, some great for building, and all that kind of jazz. And combine them all together for a pretty cool server playthrough game. Alternatively, if you know any really good early access games, I'm going to be looking on Steam after I finished today's episode for good early access survival games, because I like the building in those games. I love the building in those games. Not just I love it, but I like it at its early access stage more than I do later on, because there's stuff that's left in it that's available in early access to kind of use and abuse and, you know, build something really weird and wonderful with, not just amazingly cool. Sometimes, you know, when you get to that kind of the actual game, sometimes it's the builds are amazing because of the physics that are actually in the game at that point. But some, like the early access ones, there's not always that kind of level of physics, which is fun to kind of monkey around with for a little while. This is so weird collecting stuff and only just getting towards like 200 of fiber, and this is gonna take me a long time, guys. But you know, that's what I signed up for, I guess. All right, so we've got that, we've got that, we've got that. Okay, can I have weapons? Can I have my stone knife? Bowlers, stone knife. Take that and that and that. Do I care about a quiver? I might care about a quiver, you know. I didn't really do that last time, did I? I don't know if I do that right now. Okay, cool. So 6. Not 6, 7. So we want door frame. Right, that's going to go there. Which is 1 done. Window. There. Wooden wall. Crafted. I do have crafted a single wooden door. It says craft single wooden door and I've done that. Okay, whatever. Okay, and then... Yeah, because if it... I don't... Oh, placing it was the crafting it, was it? Okay, fine. Whatever. That's okay. I did say craft that, though. I'm just saying. And that's done too. Right, so that's that one done. Beautiful. Right, collect animal hides. I need a stone knife. Which is this one. I need a wooden box. Which is that one. I don't have. Okay, rope. 2 rope. That's to be fair, even that, right? It takes 3 seconds per rope. You think of the number that I had down there when we were playing on, when we were, you know, building that other one. I had like 5,000 rope going. 5,000 times by what? 3 seconds is 15,000 seconds. So that's how many minutes? 1,500. My maths on this cannot be right. 6, 12. 2 hours? Have I really got the math on that right? It's 2 hours. Feels like a fuckload of time for, I mean, 5,000 ropes, so maybe, I don't know. It feels like it's right though, unfortunately. Right, 6. Let's go hunt another rabbit. I can take your hide. There you are. Come here. Good. Now you're done. Beautiful stuff. Right, give me the hide. I only got 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, give me all of it out of this one rabbit. Oh, you gits. I don't want to kill more rabbits. Oh, fine then. Hunting season's on. But yeah, it's. I want to see whether the game can actually handle itself. Because if it is just because it's on solo, which, fine. I guess, you know, because it's meant they're running it off their servers and it's early access and stuff. I get that. It's fine. I kind of wish I hadn't even started it on mine. Because the amount of building we did on that, but I don't know. I have also tried to, there's an option to start your own dedicated server, and I've really tried, but it hasn't worked. I let it run its course, and I did my settings and everything like that, basically, to start a new server. And I let it try it run its course for it and set the things up and do what I wanted to do. And this box came up and was like, double click on this to start the setup. And I was like, I started the setup and I left it for like 15-20 minutes and came back and there was like this red writing coming across the screen saying, server save has failed. And it's like, ah, okay. And then it carried on writing and so we're trying, like doing the thing again. It's like, then popped up again 10 minutes later saying, server save has failed. It's like, I'm noticing a pattern here. It's like, I don't think this is going to work. But let's try again anyway. No, I don't. But so I kind of wish it didn't have some of those options to be able to do those. I mean, the solo one, fine. It worked for the it worked. You know, it's like the comments say. Okay, the game just wasn't ready for me. And that's fine. I might end up cranking up some of the settings again then, because now that we can, now that game is, you know, on a dead official, it might be able to cope with the settings being tweaked back up again. But I'm gonna give it a minute. Okay, there was blood, right? And then nothing happened to the rabbit. I'm just saying. This is so kind of weird. The rabbit just drifts down the hill. But yes, so we're gonna see how things work. We're gonna try and get through this as quick as we can, and get back down to where we were base building, because I really liked that spot. I loved what we were doing there, and I think it could have turned into something pretty freaking cool. My plan for it was getting there, and it was like the nice thing. Like my plans never really kind of start off whatever base. Like I could see something cool here going on. More so if like they gave you a tool that you could, you know, actually terrain, modify the terrain in, like, because I could see us building like a proper fort into the rock and like build a castle kind of thing up here. Because like if you can't really climb too well, but it'd be nice to be able to build like, I don't know, a set of stairs into it, or even just this bit, and then build the stairs into the tunnel into that, and then work it up and over, like, you know, actually having like a kind of proper climbing tunnel. I don't know. Maybe I'm just... I mean, it's a different game, I suppose. I'm thinking of Minecraft. I don't know. Right, craft. What do we want to equip? Wooden stuff. Wooden. Right, tech-wise, gear-wise, wooden. There we go. That's absorbed. Shock absorption, single pouch. Okay, so I want this one. Get in the house. Yeah, get away from the fire, though. So I want the tape. So give me the tape. I want shock absorption. Give me that. And so I can equip that in a second. Craft a wooden gate and a wooden barrier. Which is this one, I think. Wooden barrier, wooden gate. There we go. I don't want to do those, but I kind of feel like I have to. We're going to chuck those in there. Because I don't really want to just use them in case. I do also need to get dew collector going, so I have water. But I don't know how to do that. I don't remember where that was. Needs water for that. Medical tables over 14. Basics? I don't remember where that was. There's a dew collector which gives you your water, which I never really told you guys, I guess. We just kind of had it. Fish baskets. I mean, I can just unlock that. Some of this stuff I could just... okay, you're fine. No, okay. No, I haven't got that yet. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Right, so we want wooden pants. Craft. We are going to need more of this stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Level 10. Done. Awesome. That guy is not a nice sight. I tell you that. Maybe I picked a bad spot. Maybe this is a dangerous spot to have started in. I don't know. So this one's going on our shoes. This into there, which is banging, and then C, which is fantastic, which just gives us our thing. Craft simple bandages. Those. I need rope. Give me the thing and get that done. Grand. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be a little bit trial and error as things go on. Because it's going to be, well, it's going to be a lot more drawn out process, I guess, is what I'm getting at. It's a bit of a shame, but, you know, it means that there's still life in this game, and I do love the game. It is a wonderful game, and I'm enjoying it a lot, and I don't mind kind of being reset back to this too much. And it's kind of my own fault of, like, you know, how far I kind of went with some things. Like, taking, you know, the modifiers I did have on, you know, kind of made it so that, you know, I was enjoying some things too much. Do that, and then I need 10 for that, and then 10 more for that, 5 more for that. Fine, give me that. Give me that. I don't think I was ever actually asked to make a sickle, was I? I don't think so. Tech-wise, nothing in there. Give me the hammer. Efficient skinning. Space time beacon. Nothing. Nothing. I think I'm past the point now, nearly, where I can get stuff. It never gave me a thing for this either. So this device either uses either shards to block signals from creature controllers, which can liberate and allow them to recruit as followers. Allow. I think that's going to be this device uses. I don't think it's going to be either. Whatever, it's fine. That guy's gone. Thank God. I'm hoping today's episode we can get all our basics done, and then we can make a move here. We can get through that, get down, and get funky. Because it's mountain down here too. Mountain there. I would guess there'd be an Imperial base there, or there. Maybe and there. But there might be a chance we can jump down around here somewhere. But if we did that, I think there's probably going to be another Imperial base along here somewhere. Either that or we don't get through there. So I think best bet is to go probably maybe that way. Down around here. And then try and cut through this. So that's where we got to get to. Add marker A. That's home. That is home. Right, I still have nothing new. Use that. Cool. So shovel's done. Okay, cool. Right, and then I can do equip, craft, craft, craft. That's done, and then stone barrier and stone gate. That is that, isn't it? Yeah, stone barrier, stone gate. So I need more. Wood barrier, wood gate, whatever. Just need more wood. Okie dokie. And then crude oil. See, I can leave that on my thing because it will give me a good incentive to get my ass down to where we want to go. You know what I mean? Because I hate having tasks on there. I really do. But I could sit on the thing for crude oil overnight, which would work. It wouldn't be the end of the world as well, because it means we could probably get onto like the little car vehicle. But no, wait, we're not going to get onto like the tank or anything else like that before I get down there, unless I do a proper base again. But the only downside is my rates are not going to be high enough that I can cancel out the fact that there's no iron down there, which I've only really just thought of. Because like, so up here, or down there, sorry, I've been running on a system of turning, of turning stone into the random ore, which has worked because I've had so much stone, and I could just chuck it in the furnaces and just leave it. And it's created a lead ore, iron ore, and copper ore. So it's not been too much of an issue. But obviously I won't have that this time around. One, I won't have like, one, it's going to take longer to make everything anyway. But two, it's just the gathering rates are going to be kind of so mind-numbingly low. I'm probably going to have to leave shit running while I'm at work. Although actually no, this is on servers, isn't it? So this will run while I'm, okay. Okay, maybe not so bad. If I can at least gather it all, I think it wouldn't be so bad. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a lot of trial and error with this. The biggest thing is trying to figure out whether the servers can cope with big bases. Because if they can't, I'm screwed. Because that's what I do, man. That's what I'm good at in these games. I build stupid stuff. Completely unnecessary. But incredible for quality of life. Much like myself. While we're waiting for the crafting to be done so I can actually get my axe back, I may as well start getting some copper ore and iron ore together. Because these rates are sucky, man. How does anyone do these? I'm spoiled now. This is horrible. This is what Valheim is like after a while. Like a friend of ours, he found the console command codes and stuff and like spawned in and shit and whatever. And after that happens, as much as I don't want to, like the fact you know it's there makes you kind of just go, huh, I could be God or I could be normal. It's like, I would rather be God. I don't know. Right, so barrier's done, and I still don't have enough wood. God damn it. Right. Is that enough wood? How much do I fucking need? 90 for a freaking gate I'm never going to use. There we go. Equip, equip, equip. That's that done. Collect crude oil, obtain a stone furnace, and smelt 10 iron ingots. Okay, well, I'm going to have to do that anyway then. I also don't really have a wave. I do actually have a way. There's a path right there getting down to the water, so that's not too bad either. Right, I'm going to jump you guys back in a minute once I've kind of got these like extra few bits done, because these ones aren't that important. These are just placing and sorting out a few bits, and I've got to mine a shed load of iron, so I'll jump you guys back in a couple of minutes, okay? Right. Welcome back, folks. Things have changed. If it looks like I've also, you know, changed. I don't actually know if I was wearing this. Several days have passed between now and when I was recording the last episode, which would be this episode. The other half of this episode. Many things have changed. Number one. Sorry I didn't come back. Well, I guess you wouldn't know. I mean, there have been a couple of days without me posting, and unfortunately that's mostly been due to that day. Right, this is stupid. Between 8 and 6, right? They were supposed to come out. Eon, I think Eon, was coming out to install a smart meter, right? Between 8 AM and 8 PM? 8 PM. You'd think they'd be able to get a little bit more precise, specified about when that time would be. No, apparently not. But they came about, like, when I was recording, and about 6:30 at night when it's dark. You know, so I just got shut. Basically, they turned my electric off and they turned my gas off for about an hour or so between the two. And it means this ends, right? So I can't record for a little while. But, you know, things were back. Hi, well done. Okay, now other things have changed. I went a little bit broke and now I've got money again. And though my washing machine is now busted. So it's all good times. But it did mean that I have done a thing. You may notice the house has changed slightly, okay? And that's because the view has also changed slightly. Do you recognize it? Do you recognize that particularly? We are home, folks. We are home, back in the deserts. That is because I've done things. I've done some things because you may have also noticed that my health is at 700 and is still going up. That's because I went ahead and I got a G Portal server set up for this, okay? So if you want to join me, just give me a shout, and I'm more than happy to, I'll give out password and stuff like that for it. It is a PvP lobby, which is fine, because, you know, we're all friendly people, right? This is just a house so that if I get killed, which I probably will, I won't have to go all the way back here again. Where was I? Down there. So I'm on the way here, though. I have found a few bits and pieces. Like there's an iron mine here, which is really helpful. It means I don't have to just rely on the stone thing. But yes, this base is purely so that I can end the episode off here without worrying about getting eaten by eagles or foxes or cougars and stuff like that, and not have to worry about dying. So yeah, that's fun. Okay. We've made some progress. I've made, like, well, to be fair, I've made a lot of progress because I've had to, like, rebuild back up twice. Next episode, we will get back to building over there, okay? Some things may be the same, some things may be different, but I think base building is the biggest thing I've got to test in this game, whether it can do it on the server, like on G-Portal server, or whether, in actual fact, my computer is a potato and needs to be put out to pasture. But we'll see what happens, okay? Thank you very much. Have a great day. Have a great night. I know this has been a weird one considering it's basically been a restart and then another restart in a kind of time travel-y location-y kind of thing. And I think I've got more beard now than I had before. Maybe less hair. I don't know. But if you are enjoying it, please chuck some cheddar on the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and continue, as always, to share the channel far and wide. We are inching ever closer. 53 as of today we need before I can apply for partner for YouTube. And I'm very, very grateful to every single one of you. So thank you very much. Have a great day, folks, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Bye-bye.